Hi, YouTube fans. This is Matt of Post April 6th YouTube channel. 1,052 days ago today, I formed the YouTube channel Post April 6th. That's right. And I realized that between the last video that I made a few weeks ago and today, I've been on a hiatus from doing YouTube vlogs for probably over 2 weeks by now. Yeah. And one of many things that has happened, because I've been through some disasters. On March 2nd, I can't talk too much about this, but I logged into my Social Security profile. I always double check everything right before the day that I'm to get my Social Security disability financial benefits direct deposited to me. And the quite unfortunate thing that was going on was there was a overpayment situation, or an overpayment statement in red print letters, mostly for the numbers, that there was an overpayment of, well, I better not say the exact figure, but it was a little over $48,000. Yes. And believe me, I was really shocked. And my chest was hurting, I was shaken, and emotionally I was really seriously shook up. And what I did was I called a law office that is located in Pueblo, Colorado, and talked with them about some legal advice. And I got a return phone call the next day, and shortly after that, I called the local office of the Social Security Administration, and I discussed everything with them, and that there would be an appeal that would take effect, and that I was also advised to upload every single paycheck stub for the years 2023, 2024, and 2025. And about a day or so later, or 2 days later, through a source through the job that I have, I really can't talk about, I was able to log in and under my info and download a whole bunch of pay stubs, and I kid you not, it wound up being, because I get paid weekly with the grocery store chain that I work for, 135 individual paycheck stubs for, like I've already said before, the years 2023, 2024, and 2025, and I uploaded everything for this calendar year, which is obviously 2026. And after I downloaded them, I spent probably at least 45 minutes, maybe quite possibly longer than that, after I logged in through my Social Security profile. I uploaded every single one of them but the year 2026. On the next day, I uploaded everything. And if it wasn't that day, it was the next day, most certainly. And I talked with a clerk at the local district office of the Social Security Administration, and I have been able to get a date established for reinstatement. And I was also advised about what earnings they expect me to earn from now on. And the other thing that I have discussed with my management, and they are willing to go along with me to help me with this. I'm going to be demoted from cashier or checker to courtesy clerk. Courtesy clerk mostly does grocery bagging, collecting of shopping carts and baskets, the small baskets, and so a few other things. And things are going to change for the better, and I will probably get my Social Security disability benefits back. And anything else concerning that, I really better not discuss that on a YouTube vlog. Okay, I had to adjust my tripod so my face is a little bit more visible. Instead of my chin being way down here, it's up here. You know what I mean. The other terrible, uncomfortable thing that I went through, it wasn't finances or conflicts with people or getting along with people, coworkers, but oh God. Over the last week and a half, on and off, I've been feeling ill. You can kind of tell by my voice. And one of the reasons why you don't really hear me coughing is because I'm on some good over-the-counter cough syrup, liquid cold and flu medication that helps cure severe coughs and congestion. And I'm trying to think of when this happened. It was either right after the 2nd of March or right before, somewhere in there. I took a trip to Trader Joe's, and I really started feeling ill. My backbone hurt, and I was feeling achy, and I was really starting to feel congested. So I paid for the groceries that I needed to pay for, and one of the things that I got before I got to an available cashier and had everything ring up was I bought some tablets of Airborne. And soon after I got home, I put in the desired, the required amount of cold water into a drinking glass, and I let the Airborne tablet totally dissolve, and then I kind of shook it like this instead of stirring it, and then I drank it all the way down. And believe me, I started feeling better right away. And I took a few more tablets, but it was a little hard on my guts because I was going to the bathroom a lot. I had to run. I had diarrhea. I was jeez. So then I started taking Cold Snap, and I was taking a lot of it. And earlier this week, it was Tuesday and Wednesday, I woke up with a coughing fit so bad that, oh my God, I thought I had bronchitis. And what I did was I popped like 3 or 4 tablets of Cold Snap, and soon after I started getting back to sleep, feeling better and better and better. And I go back to sleep and I feel better for a while. And then I take some more and some more and some more. And I mean, I took so much Cold Snap that when I ran out, I was out. And yesterday I was off. And I was feeling energetic, but I was coughing. I had a little bit of a cough that I had to get rid of. And I also did some preparation to prepare for filing my income taxes. And once I got done, through TurboTax, which is what I'm going to go through this year, I got started, but I had to get cut off because it was so late in the evening when I got the tax filing started that they were about to close, and I had to make an appointment for another day, and that another day is this coming Monday. And I went to work today, and I was doing pretty good, but I was coughing, not as bad, but I was still coughing on and off. And then finally, when my supervisor says, would you like to go do some grocery shopping before you go? And I said, yes. So I shut down my cash drawer, and then I proceeded to get the groceries that I needed. One of them was a severe cough and congestion cough syrup, or cold remedy fluid, liquid. That was the best price, and it was a off-brand version of Mucinex. And as soon as I got home, I took some, and I started feeling a lot better, and I liked the taste of the cough syrup. And I'm thinking to myself, now. Just because you like the taste of that liquid, don't you do what Anna Nicole Smith did. Don't you go boop, 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 boop every hour, because whatever liquid powerful drug she was taking, I'm referring to Anna Nicole Smith, it killed her. She died of a drug overdose. And it's really sad that she died the way she died. And the people that were around her tried over and over again to resuscitate her. For chest compression, CPR, they really tried. And so did the paramedics. She's not with us anymore. And that's sad. Okay, I paused to take a second dose because I read the instructions of the mucus, also severe cough and congestion liquid medication. To do no more than 6 doses within 24 hours. And there's a good reason for it, because one of the things is one, it can make you feel really ill, and if it don't make you feel ill, you become chemically addicted to it. Okay, so back to another subject, just a second. Oh, here's another subject I'd like to talk about. This is interesting. I think this is pretty positive, pretty interesting to hear about. On top of selling things on eBay, as I do, I also have a seller's page or profile with Mercari, MECARI.com. And as I don't have a whole lot of items on there because earlier this week I had none. But here's the 4 items I do have, and I will have a link so people can view my Mercari profile. I have 2, I believe it's called Weyenberger wingtip dress shoes, size 11M, going for about it's somewhere between $16.62 and $19. And I also have a size 2 extra large. It's the logo of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. The logo where you show the trolley. And the other item that I have, in fact, I will have to pause and I'll be back. Okay, I had to verify the other 2 items. It's a cassette tape done by David Barton of a Christian organization and a conservative group called Wall Builders. And the title of the cassette tape is 8 Principles for Reformation. It was released back in 1992. I mean, that thing's rare. And I got that up on Mercari. And the other thing that I do have, and this particular item has been in several YouTube vlogs. It's a Lego coffee mug where the Lego pieces, the way I have put them all exactly in place, it makes the coffee mug itself, gives it its own little concept. I call it a robotic Lego coffee mug. Now, the fluid ounces that this coffee mug can hold isn't going to be like somewhere between 10 and 14. It is approximately somewhere between 6 to 8 fluid ounces is all I can hold. But that's good quality plastic, and it doesn't affect the flavor of the coffee. And it's worth the money to get it. It's worth it. And the other thing I've been doing is I watched a few VHS tapes that I got at Twist and Shout Records in a grab bag 4-pack of VHS tapes that I didn't know anything about them, because when you buy a grab bag, you cannot know what's inside there until after you bought it and you've left the store and you open up the grab bag packaging. I mean, that's the way they do things. That's the way they have to do things, And one was The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, which is a pretty neat Disney cartoon, I think. And the other one is Hunchback of Notre Dame. I watched about half of that one, but I haven't watched it all yet. But I will. And once I do, believe me, I'm going to put that thing up on eBay and I'm going to sell it. And I'm also going to watch Pinocchio on VHS to see the quality on that one there too. And I'm also going to put up some shirts, because it's time to change my wardrobe, and it's time for me to sell some shirts that have just been hanging up in my closet, and I very seldom wear them. It's time for them to go. Well, that's about all. I really appreciate my YouTube vloggers being interested in me, and I really appreciate newcomers giving me a chance. And I'm going to keep the Post April 6 YouTube channel going. I'm not going to let it just fade away. I'm going to keep it going. So thank you everyone for watching this vlog. And one more reiteration of what I've already discussed. I'm going to get everything straightened out with Social Security Administration so I can get my Social Security disability benefits back. Because what I get is different from SSI. Because SSI stands for Supplemental Security Insurance. SSDI stands for Social Security Disability Insurance. It's two different types of programs offered by the Social Security Administration. Thank you, everybody. It's time for me to go now. Good luck, everyone. Goodbye.